in your device. The rest goes on and on. If you just say the word, I'll up and run.
Hey guys, it's February 13th, and I'm here at one of our offices in Pennsylvania. And I thought you might be wondering why we haven't posted a video in several weeks. And the reason for that is it's tax season, which means Lynn and I actually have to work, and we've been quite busy the last 3 weeks. However, we did take some time to put together a video of us having our Davit fixed, which we're going to show you right now, and hopefully over the next couple of weeks we'll squeeze in a little bit more time to do some other videos. We have some coming up about some repairs we did on the boat and some improvements and things like that, and us getting ready for the big trip to the Bahamas. Anyway, I'd also like to give a shout out to a couple of new Patreons, Doug Green, Eric Williamson, and Grant Roberts. Hey, welcome aboard, guys. Glad to have you. Yeah. Everything looks good. Feels good. It's been almost 2 months since we've been on the water, I think.
Yeah.
And we have just left our slip in Philadelphia. We are heading down to Baltimore to spend a few days. With a couple stops along the way. We plan to stop at our regular C&D Canal, spend the night there. And we have an appointment at Wharton Creek Marina. They have a boat yard there, and we are going to have our Davit removed. It's leaking hydraulic fluid. So they're going to come out with a crane, take the Davit off, send it to a hydraulic shop, get it repaired, and then maybe if we're lucky, we're going to pick it up on our way back. But it's probably going to take longer than this trip is planned for. We're only planning like a 5-day trip, 6-day trip. Going to stop at Wharton Creek Marina, where they're going to take our Davit off, send it out to a repair shop, a hydraulic shop, to get it, the leak fixed. Then they're going to put it back on, hopefully on our way back. We're not sure if they're going to be able to get it done soon enough. There's a good chance we're just going to come back to Philadelphia and maybe sometime in a week or two head on back down to the Chesapeake to pick up the Davit and have it reinstalled. We're playing it by ear, but one of the big factors we have right now is that a hurricane is coming up the coast and probably going to hit the Chesapeake area around Friday or Saturday. Today's Monday. So that's why we're only going to spend a few days down to Baltimore and then come on back. So we'll see how it goes. We'll play it by ear. Right now it's crummy weather. It's not raining, but it's probably going to at some point. But the next couple of days should be pretty decent. So we'll see how it goes. But we're on our way to Chesapeake City. We've made this trip a dozen times, so we know it well. But Chesapeake City is our stop on our way to Baltimore, and then we have one other stop that I mentioned earlier. We're going to get the Davit back there, taken off the boat and repaired. But we're looking forward to stopping in Chesapeake City. They have great tiki bars there, and it's Monday. It's probably going to be a little slow. We're not really even sure if we're going to get a slip yet. We may try to anchor in the basin, depending on how much room there is, if there's any other boats. Otherwise, we're just going to grab a tea head and spend the night, get an early start in the morning.
Yeah, and it might be because it's like nasty out. There's storms coming up, so.
Yeah, it's a crappy day. It's the Monday after Labor Day, so it's probably a slow day there, I imagine. We'll see when we get there. Right now, we're about to go underneath the Delaware Memorial Bridge. So we're probably about an hour and a half out at 10 knots from Chesapeake City. So we should arrive, I think, around 4.
Although it says 4:54.
Yeah, I think that's wrong. I don't know. But anyway, this is what?
So, yeah, so we're going 9.4 knots. We have the current against us, but it's starting to change. Just in time we get the C&D.
It's been slow going. We hit the exact wrong time to go out on the river. We've had 2.5 knots against us.
We planned it that way.
Yeah. Almost the whole way we were fighting 2.5 knots, which is about the peak of this river. And it's going to turn just as we get off of it. So
maybe it will favor us when we get to C&D.
Yeah.
I didn't look ahead.
Yeah, C&D could be worse. Hopefully the C&Ds go in the right direction, because that you can get 3 or 4 knots coming against you. So hopefully we don't see that.
And it's okay, because like you said, we've done this trip so many times, we can pretty much do it blindfolded.
Yeah, I can even do it without my glasses.
So we're not too much worried about the current. Any other time we're going out, we do check and see where the current is at.
Yeah, try to leave at the right time if we can.
Yeah, so this time, and we woke up late too, surprising. But we did. How's the boat?
Yeah, everything's good. Temperatures are fine. Oil pressure is fine. RPM is good. Batteries are charging. Everything's good.
There's your red marker. There's your green marker.
Yeah.
And we're catching up to that big freight that's on the edge.
Yes, he's still not. It looks like he's in the channel.
Yeah, he's moving. Yeah, it's definitely moving.
Well, I'll show you what we're looking at anyway. All the way over there is the Delaware Memorial Bridge, and there's a container ship about to go under it, and we'll be passing them shortly. So it is day 2 of our trip. It's probably about 6:30 in the morning. We are still in C&D, Chesapeake City Marina, getting ready to leave and head to the marina where we're going to have the davit removed. So we're trying to get an early start because we don't know how long it's going to take them to remove the davit. And if it takes them a real long time, we want to make sure we have time to get to Baltimore before it gets too late. However, if there's a problem and it takes a long time, we are going to stay at the marina where the boatyard is. That have some slips there and a restaurant. So it looks like a nice place anyway. So one way or another, we're covered. If I get this coffee going.
Ready?
Almost.
Well, we have time for coffee. You have to or cold cream. I'm shaking from the milk.
Yeah, just so you know, if you can't really have heavy cream on a boat because it will shake and it'll turn into whipped cream after about 6 hours on the water. So
You got whipped cream.
I'm pouring whipped cream into my coffee.
That's always good. It's just not sweetened.
It'll dissolve though.
Well, I got the charts done. So,
Okay, charts are done.
charts are done. It's already on the tablet.
Okay.
And it's 2 hours and 30 minutes to Wharton. And then it's 2 hours and 36 minutes to Baltimore. So,
Let's see if I can get
it's all done.
just a shot of this marina here in the morning. Let's see if anyone else is awake. There's somebody. Yep, somebody beat us, so we'll be about 20 minutes behind them.
Well, they're going the other way. So the sale cat came back. What did she say?
It's apparently the C&D is closed currently for fog. Doesn't look terrible. We were going to try and go out there, but maybe it's worse when you get out to the either ends. But this has happened to us before, where the Coast Guard closed down the C&D Canal to traffic. According to the NOAA, the fog's supposed to lift by 10. Hopefully it's a little bit sooner than that. I'd like to get out of here at least by 9, because we have about a 2.5 hour trip down to Wharton Creek Marina. And I'd like to get there, 11 or 12. But nothing you can do. We're just going to sit here and have another cup of coffee and
Relax, yeah.
watch the fog.
Yeah, well, also, I think it also did a little change on our trip going to Baltimore.
Well, possibly. We'll see.
Because there's also a hurricane coming up.
Yeah, we're debating right now whether we're going to actually continue to Baltimore or just go to Wharton Creek, turn around, excuse me, go back to Philadelphia, then when our Davit's ready, make our trip down and go to Baltimore. The reason for that is the weather's kind of looking kind of crappy for the next couple of days. There's a hurricane coming up the coast, and we're probably going to have to cut our Baltimore trip short anyway because, we can't get stuck in the hurricane. Well, tropical storm by the time it gets here, but still.
Still nasty.
So our current thinking is we might just go to Wharton Creek, drop off the Davit, maybe spend the night there. It seems like it's going to be a nice marina. And then the following day, just start heading back to Philly and try this trip again in like 2 weeks. So we'll see. We'll play it by ear. One way or another, we're having fun. We're on the water.
We always have fun. Don't we, honey?
Yep.
What's going on?
Current. Crap.
Are you able to turn it?
I'm going to. Not saying that's a pretty damn strong current turning this year. I had to go hard and rudder, and
Is it just in the inlet or is it the canal itself?
no, I just think we had 3 knots of current coming out of here. Look at it, it's taking me backwards if I don't give it speed. Look, we're actually spinning backwards.
And you're not doing a thing?
Yep.
Whoa.
Supposed to be in a no wake zone here, but I'll tell you what, if I try and go at idle speed, I'm going to be going backwards. So I'm going just a little bit above. We'll see how we go.
So, what do you think of today?
It wasn't terrible. It was a decent day. I mean, we're here at Wharton Creek Marina.
People are terrific here. They're so sweet.
Very, very nice people.
Very accommodating.
They took our Davit off.
Yep.
In short order. They look like what they knew what they're doing. So, but anyway, we decided not to go to Baltimore. The weather is it's kind of crummy, and the storm's coming up. So we thought, well, you know what? Let's just head back to Philly, and we'll when we come to pick up the Davit and get it reinstalled, then we'll go to Baltimore. So we're delaying our little mini vacation by a week or two. Mm-hmm. But we're sitting here enjoying some wine. We're on the fuel dock.
Notice that didn't clink because mine's plastic.
Yeah, I have one of the only few glass ones left on the boat.
Thank you, Gary.
Yep. So that's what we're doing. We're going to hang out tonight. There's no restaurant here that's open. They do have a restaurant, but it's only open on weekends. So this is not really party city here, but it's
very peaceful.
It's very peaceful. It's very nice.
Very peaceful.
Middle of nowhere, I guess. Anyway, we're enjoying ourselves. We had a little bit of stress earlier. I was down looking in the generator room, and I found a little bit of fuel in our forward bilge, and I have no idea how I got there. It wasn't a lot, just maybe a cup or two, but we siphoned it all out to make sure we didn't want it to go out into the water or anything like that. I think maybe something spilled, a can spilled or something. I don't know. But anyway, that was a little bit of a pain in the neck. So we were dealing with that. Well, that's it for tonight.
But since we were here and just it's calm city and what to do, we made a list of all the crap we have to do.
Yeah.
So we are 2 pages in of all the crap we have to do on the boat.
Yeah, all the little things. Nothing's major there, but it's just a little, this latch broke, this needs to be attended to. Oh, I got to touch up paint that. So we've got a 2-page list of honey-do list, right? So.
Hey, and you know what else was really cool? When we came here, we met one of our YouTube fans, Mr. Ellis.
Yeah, that was kind of cool.
That was cool.
Yeah, I mean, we don't get recognized.
Very nice man.
We don't get
Very
recognized
nice
that
man.
often, but when we do get recognized, we really appreciate it.
And Mr. Ellis, the case of wine is gone.
Yeah.
No, I'm only kidding.
But yeah, no, Mr. Ellis owns a boat over here. In fact, I think in one of our future videos, or perhaps it's this one, you'll see him helping us with the lines.
Yeah, it was great help.
But yeah, he was a nice guy. He said he recognized my voice from talking over the bow or something like that, and came over to say hi, and then realized it was us from Trying Not to Sing. Anyway, Mr. Ellis, cool. Thanks for recognizing us, and thanks for helping us with the lines.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
Made it easier, didn't it?
Yep.
Yeah. And so in this marina, it's a really quiet marina. They have a ship store where they do sell wine and all kinds of stuff. And then they have another store where they sell supplies for your boat. So if you run into any problems, obviously it's a boatyard marina. So, but not everybody here is for the boatyard. This is their home port. There are some beautiful boats. I'm looking out at them. There are some beautiful boats here. Yeah,
good place. It's a nice find, and it's not far from us. This is about 6-7 hours from Philadelphia. We're 2.5 hours from Baltimore. So it's a good place to stop if you're heading up north, heading down, or you just need some work done by some honest guys who will,
take
do
good care of you.
Yeah.
And there's nothing here for 10 miles. So they did give us a pizza thing or a pizza place you could order pizza
Yeah, you can order
that they
pizza.
would deliver here, which is great. But to know Lynn is to know I got enough food to feed an army on this boat, so we're all good, right?
Yeah. So she's cooking dinner tonight.
No problem.
We'll see.
What? It's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. How's your visibility?
Visibility's fine. I can see, pretty good. I'm not worried about it. I can see far enough ahead, I'm not going to hit any boats.
Well, that's always good. Down the creek, it wasn't this dense as fog, but I knew going to the bay it would be denser. So now it's radar time. This is the radar. I know it looks kind of funky with the scat lines, but we don't see that. And the consistent red dots, if they stay, they are a ship or something. So you keep your eyes peeled for the ones that stay. The other ones that disappear real quick are usually just splashes or something. We finally got the free dock. Well, it's not free, but it's super cheap. It's $30. We never get this dock, so lucky stars for us. And here's our trade. And there's Chesapeake Marina. Totally awesome place to eat. Totally party land. $130 a night for our size boat.